I'm so excited right now. This is amazing. This is amazing. Hey, yo, this is Burn After Rolling. My name is BT. I'm in the building with Chef T.
Hey guys.
What's the vibes, yo, Chef? Yo, Chef, can I talk? Can I talk to you real quick? What's
Talk
this?
to
What's
me.
this drip you got me in? This Louis Vuitton or something?
Yeah, it's the chef version of Louis Vuitton.
Chefy Vuitton. What
Yes.
brand is this?
I'm not too sure, but it was made in Dubai.
It was made. Oh, we got. Oh, I got the Egyptian cloth.
Yes.
Oh, I
Fancy.
wish I had the. You got the horns. You got the horns, Ken. We got Ken on the cam, yo. What's the vibe though? How you been?
I've been good. Good.
Yeah.
How have
Same old working, building, same shit. You know how that shit be. It's always a work in progress. You know what I'm saying? But what I mean, hey, listen, we here with a little different some. You know what I mean, Chef T. You know what I mean. She said, yo, she brought a great idea to my attention. I said, yo, you know what? Let's do it. You know what I mean. So we about to whip something up here today. So what we whipping up, girl?
We are whipping up empanadas.
Okay. I like the way you say that.
Yes, empanadas. With sofrito crema.
Okay. Can you explain like a little bit of the backstory where you got the idea to bring this to me?
Sure. So growing up, this was another big dish that my mother would make. Um, this was actually passed through my grandmother, on my dad's side. So my father's mother taught my mom how to actually cook Puerto Rican food because his side of the family is Puerto Rican.
Okay.
So this was actually passed down, and it is so good and flavorful. And I even made authentic sofrito, so you get the full effect of it.
That's fire. That's super fire. So, what can we talk about some of the ingredients real quick? What we got over here?
Sure, sure. So again, like I said, I made some sofrito,
Okay.
which is very popular, I would say, in Latin culture. It's
Can I
just
smell it?
sure,
Greeny.
yes.
So what is in sofrito?
Cilantro,
Okay.
parsley, uh, garlic, peppers, and I think that's it actually. Yeah, so that's just really it, and it's just blended up.
Okay.
So it goes. It's the base for a lot of dishes. It goes in like rice, whatever meat dish you're making. It's a
Hmm.
lot of base in Puerto Rican. I know for sure, and a little bit of like Dominican stuff as well.
Okay. That's fine. So what else we got besides we got the sofrito? What
So
else we got?
yeah, so frito. We've got some onions and peppers. We've got garlic powder. We've got adobo. We've got sazon,
Okay.
and then we've got obviously our meat
The disc.
and yes, and the disc and cheese.
Okay. Vibes.
Yes.
Yo, this is lit. So, what's step one when you start to prepare a dish?
Um, Step one's always wash your hands, hand sanitizer, whatever you may have.
Be
Um,
clean, kids.
yes. And then after that, I always say mise en place. So that's a French term where you basically put everything in place. So it's
Okay.
kind of like what I've did already here, what we have right here. Everything is mise en place. So everything's set up and ready to go. So when
Okay.
you're ready to start cooking, it's just one, two, three. You don't have
Mhm.
to go get anything. You have everything right in front of you that you need.
Mhm. That's fire.
Yes,
I
yes.
mean, it's almost like I feel like this. I feel like this is like a real lab room right now. You know what I mean? You came in, you just started busting shit out, pouring shit up, like you know what I mean, looking, doing the measuring. I'm like, damn, yo.
Yeah, yeah. I've been doing this for a long time. So at this point, when I know you called me, you're like, I don't know if I have everything. And I'm like, listen, don't worry. I've thought about this over 20 times and I'm pretty sure I've brought almost everything that I will need for this. So we're more than prepared.
Okay. So let's start. I guess we did step one already. We washed our hands.
Yes.
So let's start with step two now. What do
Okay.
we do with step two?
Okay. So we're going to start with sauteing our onions and peppers.
We talked a little bit off camera about some of the some stuff about your life and everything. I wanted to get into a little bit of it. First and foremost, it being that you're related to Basquiat.
Yes, I am. Yes, that's my cousin. Well, my second cousin. It's my dad's first cousin. So yes,
That's fine. You talking to the mic a little
I actually am.
bit.
Sorry. There
There
we
you
go.
go.
Okay. Yeah, so that's my second cousin and that is my father's first cousin.
That's fire.
Yeah. So his mother, Matilda, is my dad's aunt, which
Hmm.
is my papi, my grandfather's sister.
So, what are some of the things that you guys kind of do to keep that legacy alive? Because that is a big name, big, very influential man.
Most definitely. To keep the name alive right now, um, our family just got done having his exhibit in Los Angeles, at the Grand Hotel. And then prior to that, he was in Brooklyn. Um, I forgot what street it was on, but he had his artwork there at an exhibit as well. So we do like pop up events kind of for
Hmm.
his stuff. Even when I was younger, we actually got to go to the Brooklyn Museum for free because we were his family, and they
Mm,
would do a tribute to him every year or like every couple of years at the Brooklyn Museum,
that's tough.
and that's where he's from.
Do you have any like low key, like, do you as your family, at least, not you per se, but your family have like some like exclusive stuff, or like they kind of like started mitigating all the stuff away and stuff?
Right. I'm sure that my aunts, which are his sisters, I'm sure they do have some personal stuff, to keep of their own,
Hmm.
for sure.
Yeah, let's saute these peppers and
Let's
onions up.
let's get it going.
Yeah, listen, I'm following your lead. You're the master. You know what I mean? I'm a fool right now.
Okay. I'm just gonna grab this.
Okay, a little oil.
Yes.
What's the mise en France?
Mise en place.
Mise, I don't know that. Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Your mise might have been a little out of place. I'm not gonna hold you.
Just a little bit. This is the one thing that I forgot. But see, that's why mise
I'm
en
on.
place is important because
That's why you got a nice little sous chef like me to keep you. You know what I mean? Keep you on point.
exactly.
I got you. I got you. Don't worry.
Chef. Okay, sous chef. So do you want to pass me the onions and peppers?
Okay, I got you. I feel like I'm at work right now. Sometimes. You. So I have a question about cooking onions per se. Why is it that uh, when you cook, all right, so how do onions, like, all right, this is really like a weird question.
Okay.
How do onions get sweet when the heat hits them? Like, I feel like when you eat an onion raw, it completely tastes different than like when you cook it for a little bit. You
Right.
can add no seasoning; it gets like almost sweeter when you apply heat to it.
Right, because when you add the heat to it, it actually caramelizes it. So that's where the flavors are brought out, and the sweet flavor comes from. The flavors aren't brought out because heat hasn't been added to it.
Mm. So, I know you're making your way back to New York.
Yes, yes, I'll be back out here because I have a lot of work lined up.
So, is this like a permanent thing? Like, are you gonna plan on like being back and forth still? Like, or are you just making New York your base and you're just kind of going wherever the wind takes
I think I'm going to be making New York my base, and then going wherever the wind takes me for right now
you?
because I
Hmm.
have so many things that are like playing into me being here. My camera guy is out here in New
Yeah.
York, and I'm working on my show, so I just thought it was only fitting for me to be here so I can actually focus and get things done
Hmm.
versus being across the world trying to call and not. I need to be more hands on.
I feel that. And at the end of the day, like, you took that time. You were, what, 6 years out there for?
About four,
Four.
four,
Okay.
yes.
So you out there. You got 4 years of networking. You did amazing things. We talked about that
Thank you.
last time. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I mean, I know you did great things up here too, but at the same time, this is home. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
You have two young girls. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got a family that loves you. You know what I'm saying? I know you got family out there too, but the home base is always, here,
Yeah,
and
right.
it makes sense to why you would want to come back or whatever. You
Right.
know, but
Definitely. It just works better with my schedule, what I'm trying to do right
I feel that. I feel that. So how about the onions looking like right
now.
now?
So they're pretty much sauteed at this point.
So do you
Okay.
leave the onions on like the whole time, or like?
Yes, because this is going to be added into the meat.
Okay.
So after we saute the onions up, we're going to add our sofrito.
Okay.
Okay, we're just going to do a little bit.
What kind of shades is those?
These are actually Quay shades.
What's put me on? I like Quay. Them shades is hard.
Yeah, they're actually, I didn't know about them, but I was gifted them. So, and then I come to find out that they're pretty popular.
Who gifted them to you?
One of my other chef friends.
Chef friend.
Yes, after a successful night.
Successful night. Chef friend.
Wait,
Successful
look, pause.
night. Nah, hold on. I'm just no. You paint the picture, and I'm just
Right.
viewing it. So
Meaning a successful night after one of my pop-up events. It went really well.
okay, who is the chef friend?
Chef.
Mm-hmm.
Chef Mike.
Chef Mike.
This is actually his clothing apparel as well. So he's pretty big in San Diego, and he's great. He was a great mentor.
Is he a big dude?
He is a big dude.
Oh, okay. Nah, cause I seen it was like he was kind of a big nigga on the thing.
Yeah.
I jack it. I fuck with it. I fuck with it.
Definitely.
I'm a big man advocate.
Me
I feel
too.
like really.
Yeah.
You like big boys?
Yeah, I do.
I was gonna ask you too. I was gonna ask what's so if you know you're single, right?
Yes.
Okay, so for the viewers, for the my young single friends, you know what I mean, or peoples that enjoy the show, you know what I mean, they want to get at Chef T, maybe slide in the DMs or whatever. You know what are you looking for? Oh God.
What am I looking for? Now, I'm looking for consistency. Somebody that will like support my dreams because I have such high aspirations, motivation. It's hard for people to keep up with me, or I find that my partners end up becoming jealous of me or whatever the case is. So my energy gets redirected. And I just want somebody that would help me to stay on task and, push me and motivate me in the areas that I'm looking, not just tear me down.
Sounds like an assistant. Sounds like you want an assistant.
Possibly. Shoot.
So if you wouldn't be, you'd be cool with being like the Oprah? You'd be cool with having like a little Stedman?
I think so. I mean, listen, I have people that have DM'd me. A few people wanted to be my slaves.
Can I see your DMs? You want to read some? Want to read some? That'd be fucking lit. Let's read some DMs. Let's read.
Let me see.
We can act them out. I'll be the dude.
You're funny.
This is great. Oh man.
Oh God.
Can you get this?
Know.
This is great.
I haven't gotten a DM in a while.
I know you got some hits in there. I know you got some good ones. No, I don't want. Well,
let me see if I see anything good. Okay, we got this one. Somebody said.
Hold on. I want to read. Can I read? Can I be the guy? All right. Hold on. So pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I want you.
LOL, you do?
Yeah. Real bad. Such a huge crush on you.
LOL. Oh, okay, if you say so.
I have to find a way to see you.
Definitely soon. Am I dry as fuck?
I'm so yeah. You fucking kid, yo. Nah. Not even. No. We're gonna talk about it in a second.
Okay.
Definitely soon. Okay. I'm so ready. I'm sure we'd have so much fun. WID.
LOL, about to go snow tubing.
Aw, I wish I could come. You're adventurous, I see.
Yes, I wish to, and yes, I love it.
What's your love language? I'm not gonna lie, nah. I'm not gonna say he got Riz, but he's still going. Like, I'm not. This is like watching a Rocky movie, son. This nigga is still, he don't get, I fuck with this nigga. Hold on. What's your love language?
What did I say? Acts of service, I think most. What about you?
Words of affirmation and physical touch.
I said, oh, I love that.
Come cuddle with me.
I'm not big on physical touch.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. fellas. So I'm gonna say this. Because, you know, it would be very easy to clown on my man right here. You enjoyed the attention. You must have enjoyed the attention because I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
You kept it going. You could have really cut it. So you cut it with the cuddling, but you still probably would have kept the convo going. Where?
Right.
Why? Yeah. So put me on.
So,
You have a thing for like stringing guys along? You like the Riz?
I like to see what you're about. I like to see if you're about what you say. I like to push the boundaries there. Like, okay, I'm listening, but I'm also gonna call you on your bullshit. And I listened up until the bullshit, as you can see.
Where was the bullshit though?
It was when he went to physical touch. Now I already know what you're trying to do. So
what if he said I was trying to crack it sideways? What would you have said?
absolutely not.
So then.
It's just, what are you looking for? Your intentions are you're trying to fuck. That's what that spoke to me. It sounded nice. You see how it sound? Oh, which you sound like you're into me. It sounds good, and then we get to the reality. Oh, I like physical touch. Oh, okay. So let's really read into what that means. You're trying to fuck.
What if a nigga like DM'd you like just a heart? What are you doing?
I get that all the time. I just like it.
So
I'll just like it.
You used to be like one of them poke off girls?
I'm just, you know
You have a
what?
Facebook poke
I look
off?
at it like this. At the end of the day, I run a business, I have a brand, and I still try to be nice to people. I'm not going to be a complete asshole. You know, I'll still, you know, have a conversation, but once it gets to a point where it's no longer where I want it to be, it's a wrap. But I want you to know that, you know, I'm a cool person still. I have fans and I have people that really, you know, fuck with me. So it's like, yeah, I'll talk to you guys and I'll still be kind, but up until a point where it's like, all right now.
I feel that. Like,
you know?
you're kind of in the people in the service industry, you know what I'm saying? You kind of want to
Yeah.
You want these niggas that will still want to cop your shit.
Exactly. And you know what? My mentor, when Rip Michaels was he always told me that. He's like, you always be nice to your fans. People that really fuck with you, or people that are gonna support you, you don't just, you know. So I try to keep that, because I'm being in bad moods. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to deal with it. But then I'm like, all right, you still have a brand. You still have to like put yourself on a certain level, so you know you can still carry that.
Don't you? All right, so like, all right, I'll say this. I know for a fact, for 100% fact, that there's been niggas that cop plates from you, and then like, I'm gonna spend this $25 and maybe it'll give me that little up to getting that them cheeks,
Right.
or maybe just a date. You know, not all guys are the same. You know,
Definitely.
wouldn't you? All right, so let's just say this nigga's like real, in Ken's words, busted and disgusted. Let's just say this nigga's hurt, or he was broke, or he was just not what you're fucking with. You know what I'm saying? Let's just think of what you like, opposite.
Okay.
So, would you like and purposely not put the love in the food to kind of like maybe get him away? Because I'll say this, my love for you went from like here to here when I ate the food. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, would you want to maybe knock him down a little bit? Would you kind of maybe throw a little extra salt in, or like, you know, something to just
No.
same love?
Same love,
man.
because my product is my product. You know, they go around, oh, it's salty, so then now it spreads that my food's salty. So I still have to give that same product. And honestly, it's not the worst thing. At least I know that I have somebody that'll continue to come support. I mean, if it's for other reasons
False
that I don't know
pretenses,
about, it doesn't have anything to do with me, really.
I respect
I'm just minding my business.
You just cooking and making money.
That's it. That's it. We're gonna add the chopped meat in right now.
Let's get it. Do you use like the fork to press down?
Yes.
Oh, actually, I'm a sous chef. I'm not supposed to do that. My fault.
No.
Damn,
That's
I ain't
cool.
shit.
You passed it.
Damn, I ain't shit, Ken. I folded. So, remember I told you I had a 2-part question?
Yes.
Since you turned the heat up on the ground beef, I'm gonna turn the heat up on you.
Oh God.
What's y'all most wild hoe story?
Oh God.
Mm-hmm.
Who's host stories?
Y'all too, cause I listen.
Who?
You and your friend. Yeah, don't
I
niggas
believe-
niggas turn to owls when you start asking them questions. Who?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm an angel.
Okay.
Nah, I would, want to get my friends.
You don't gotta get them incriminated. Oh, actually, before we get too much into y'all, I'm not. No, because shorty, you're not gonna talk about. No, you're not. Don't throw your friend under the bus and say it's some wild shit she did and I just sat there and fucking cheered her on.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Suck that dick, bitch. Do it. But anyway,
I mean, I've seen her throw
no,
down.
I said y'all. Do not throw your friend under the bus. Y'all. I want you to incriminate yourself. Now it's time to incriminate yourself.
No.
We're not saying names. We're not saying names.
But my name is involved.
Exactly. And that's what we want to know.
No, I'm
Chef T. The burner of the rolling community. You know what I mean? Some of these guys, they want to slide in your DMs. They want to know how crazy you can get. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So let's hear y'all cuz she's going to be around. She's going to be around. She ain't going nowhere. So he got to be ready to see y'all two in action.
Right.
So I want to hear a story about y'all in action.
Okay. Well, I would say this was a very long time ago.
Always.
He said always. No, on a serious note. This is when we first got to college and we were experimenting.
Man.
So we basically were experimenting, and then there was a threesome involved. And yeah, that was really it. It was an experience for sure. So.
That was real. Okay.
I mean, I don't want to get too much into detail, but it was something like that,
Do you still like do that or not? Not threesomes per se, but like you still mess with girls and shit or not?
Yes and no. Yes and no. Like I've definitely been talking to girls and stuff. Haven't really been too like intimate, like romantically or anything with them. But definitely like as far as talking and stuff.
You never been like in anything more than just like flirting with a girl? Well, obviously, I mean not necessarily physically. I mean like on a emotional level. Just like flirting and shit. You never really try to like step into a relationship or like get to know maybe more.
I've gone out on a date or two, but nothing further more than that. I tried, but I just, because you question, like, am I? I don't know, but I don't know. I think I like guys.
You're like or no? Okay.
I'm more into guys.
Yeah.
It's fun and everything, but from what I found, I definitely am more attracted to guys. I definitely do think emotionally more attracted to females in a sense of like them understanding or remembering little things or just certain things that where guys are just more like.
Are you like territorial with your partner?
I can be.
What's can be like? Because I feel like it's either you. That's low key a thing that either you are or you're not.
It just depends on like if you make me feel that I should be like if you do stuff that's just like where if I don't trust you like that, maybe I'll be more territorial because obviously if I like you and stuff and I'm trying to make whatever work and fix it, then maybe I would try to be more.
Are you letting other shorties braid the niggas' hair or nah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they can. I'm gonna ask who it is and stuff.
What if she fire though?
Fuck it. Fuck it, man. If you think you can get it and she's gonna do whatever for you, then be my guest. Because that's how I look at it. I know what I bring to the table. I know who I am. Shorty could look bad, all of that. But
now
to
that
me,
bad
that doesn't
stung.
matter.
That bad stung a little bit. I felt it. I felt.
No. I gotta, I think when I was younger, I was more like that. But as I get older, I just don't care. I just stopped caring. I'm at a point. I think I'm almost 30 now. It's just like fuck it. Like do what you do.
You know what it is? A lot of it's like it's almost like it's just wear and tear, emotional wear and tear. Cause it always bothers you, even like the face you made, like even and it's not even a real instance, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even the face you made, it bothered you, but then you dialed it back and said, if you
Right.
can find, if you turn into the president, you know what I'm saying? You got real political on that answer.
Right. Oh shit! I'm trying to get there one day. So
When's the last time you got into a fight?
into a fight. Oh my god.
When's the last time someone got twisted up in a tornado?
When was I feel like I fought? Did I fight recently? When was my last
You ever fought in the kitchen?
Almost. Almost, believe it or not. There was a girl trying to come into the back kitchen and she was drunk. I had told her, hey, you can't be back here. She proceeded. So then we started going back and forth. Words were exchanged and yeah, we almost fought. And then I've had people like one time somebody ran back in the kitchen and then they almost like went by like the stove and like fell into it drunk. It's been some crazy instances in the kitchen for sure. Yeah. So I've definitely almost fought in the kitchen. Like me and the girl were going back and forth for a while. The security guards had to come.
Mm-hmm.
And then I started arguing with the security guard because he wanted to be Captain Save a Ho.
Oh man,
like nobody.
He was trying to kill. He was just trying to get his. He was just trying to get his for the night, man.
That was it. I was like, damn, whose side are you on? I'm like, don't we work together? How you pulling up to the scene and automatically taking the op side? Like we work together.
That nigga might have been trying to give you. He might have been. He might have been giving you shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Right. Yeah, he definitely, yeah. So
what when you're like the main, cooker or whatever, like I don't know what I guess
like
head chef, I guess,
yeah.
You're the one like, presenting everything, I guess, whatever. What do you like doing it more in a fancier setting, or you kind of like, do you like doing it like in the hood or like some like, just low key spot or whatever?
I definitely think like more of like a low key chill spot. I wanted to get more into upscale.
Mm-hmm.
I started working a little bit in more of an upscale place, and the work and the stress and the pressure and the pay, it just wasn't worth it to me. I'm sorry, like it's not for everybody, and that's the thing about being a chef. You have to find your lane and what works for you. I feel like everybody thinks like upscale and that's it. That like that's the chef, and that is what I also sometimes look at. But I have to realize I'm like, I have to take what I like and what I know how to cook and then elevate that and make that look fancy. And
how much is like classism a thing in the culinary world?
What'd you say? Sorry.
Classism. Like as far as like, poor, rich, middle, like, you know what I mean? Like classism, like I'm the high, like,
Right.
I'm the highest and I'm God, and you're
right.
just because you're down here or you're in the middle, you ain't shit type shit.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of that for sure. Even as being a female in the kitchen, it's male dominated. I've had a lot of chefs that don't want to see me in there, and I'm even now like a lot of my beefs and competition is literally with males. And I'm like, this, I didn't expect this, but this is just what it is. So I've had to adjust to it. But yeah, I've had a lot of competition with guys, and because it's so hard because everybody wants to be at the top. I've had people in the kitchen be nasty to me, and so there's definitely a lot of classism in the kitchen, but the pay still isn't all there.
Before we go any further, man, I want to give a shout out to our new sponsors at Wild Boys.
Yeah.
They got everything you need to step up your accessory game, whether you're into premium glassware, dope merch, or you just need to grab a new piece for your collection. This is the definite go-to spot for whatever you need. Plus, they always keep it fresh with exclusive drops. And the best part, we've got y'all covered with a 10% discount.
Yes, sir.
Just mention Burn After Rolling when you stop in, or use our scan tags
10%?
that you can order from us. You can call us. We'll bring it off to you, drop it off, we'll mail it, whatever needs to be done. But, you know, come get one of these tags
Man, say
or
burn out the
drop
rolling
our
when you
name.
walk in that
And
motherfucker.
trust me, man, you don't want to miss out on these deals, man. So, well,
Tell
yo,
him
shout
we
out to
sent
our new
you.
sponsor.
Tell him we
Yeah.
sent
Who's a nigga you think you can, like, you had a cook off with the nigga, you chopping? Like someone like that we would know. Or him or her. You think you could beat Martha Stewart?
I don't know. That's a tough one. Martha Stewart.
Yeah, I know. You think you could beat Rachel Ray? I'll start off.
I
You know what I mean?
personally think I would bring more flavor. So I think
That's what I'm saying. I just
my
named
flavor-
two pink shorties. Like, come on.
Yeah, because I'm even thinking like Rachel Ray, her stuff is probably good. Martha Stewart probably good, but are the flavors really there?
Listen, I'll tell you this. Martha Stewart in her old age got them wings. And I know Rachel Ray got them wings.
Definitely.
They making some shit. They might do.
they might do me in. Fuck
You
it.
gotta get your wings up, girl. You gotta listen. When you came here last time, you said, you know, you really wanted to give back to the community. You wanted to, you know, do that. And,
Yes.
you know, that's something that, you know, that's a big thing. And,
Thank
you know, just don't lose sight of that purpose, you know?
Right. And that's why I'm coming back here to New York, because I think I can really focus in on what I want to do while I'm here. And, you know, like I said, the show's pretty much done. So that's a good step in the right direction. My camera guy's out here. My camera guy, shout out to Obi. He's amazing. He actually does a lot of work for like VH1 and MTV.
That's tough.
So that's why I was like, yeah, I gotta come back out here because he's great. His equipment is top notch, 4K, everything. Like, so I know I have a good quality show.
Mm-hmm. What's like the difference between this and like, you know, going on like YouTube as far as like, you know,
it's just a bigger platform.
it is.
And like, let's say like you have a talent agent, right?
Mm-hmm.
They find you work. So that's what they're going to kind of do. I mean, if they believe in my project. So if I give them bullshit, of course they're not going to really, you know, believe in it. But if it's a good product, then yeah, of course there's potential now. And now they're very connected in with Tubi.
Okay.
So now if I go through them, they like it. There's more deals and stuff involved. Then I can go through Tubi.
Okay.
Then they're also connected with Netflix. So they're connected in with a lot of other networks. So this is just a stepping stone for me to get onto bigger networks.
You ever seen the Tubi movies?
I did. They're trash. But you know what?
What if
I'm not knocking anybody that's on Tubi because you have to start somewhere. And you know what? That's more than a lot of people are even doing. So you got to start somewhere. So I'm not even, you know, knocking it.
My man just got signed to a Tubi show down in Florida. I'm not gonna lie, that's fire. I'm not gonna like. I watched the show, and the show is definitely like, you know, a Tubi show. No, like right. You know, but that shit is fire. Like, yo, hey, listen, the best thing y'all can do for me is go to YouTube, which is a free platform that everyone can really get on. That shit is some shit that you really gotta be verified for. And on top of that, one thing niggas can't front on is I looked into getting into the type of shit. You gotta have a bag.
Yeah,
gotta have a bag. To even make the I forget what kind of kit it is. It's almost like an EPK, not an EPK, but it's almost like a little, you know how they have that little screen when you go choose a movie on Netflix, and it has like, you know, the episode lists and all that.
Yeah.
You have to get that. You have to go to like not a programmer, but like a special thing to kind of, it's like a distribution service, like how people like upload their music to like a distribution service to put it on iTunes and shit. It's almost like that, but it's expensive as hell. Like I looked it up before because I wanted to throw Burn After Rolling on it. That shit is bread. So if you get your shit up there, just know either you got that bread to do it, to invest it, or someone fucking invested that motherfucking money into you.
Right.
And how much motherfuckers is invested into y'all?
Right. Because I will say, like, even with my platform, they're giving people the opportunity, but like I said, like if your show is not up to par, you're not gonna go anywhere with it. Like it's not gonna really take off. But if it's getting views and it's doing well and it's professional, then that's what matters. And the amount of money that I put into this fucking show,
I can only imagine.
It is no joke. It is no joke. And if I were to do more, I that's another reason why I'm back home, because I know that I need to cut expenses in order
Hell
to be
yeah.
able to do the show. But the
Mm-hmm.
opportunity is so worth it.
How long is it, like a shoot, like an average shoot?
One shoot I try to get two different dishes done in one. So I would say it's anywhere between 2 to 4 hours.
Okay. And then like,
Or maybe
how do
5.
you guys? What do you cut the episodes down to? Like 30 minutes, 40 minutes?
Right now the episodes are cut down to around
Okay, that's dope.
20-minute
That's
shows.
dope. Give it time for commercials, shit like that.
Right.
Yeah. I
Right.
like
And
that.
that's another thing. I'll get paid off for advertisements and stuff. So there's ways for me to get money as well.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, it's cool. And then I can refer friends in to the network, which is really cool as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
But so all right, let's make a scenario. You are now on step like 4 or 5, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay. Let's give step 6 like you're talking to the kids. Chef T, what's step 6?
Okay, guys. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take our empanadas, our shells. We're gonna open it.
You need me to open it? You need a sous chef too?
Yes, sous chef. Can you please?
I mean, you need me to do it? I got you. My fault. I got to use the kid voice. It says open here. Hold on. How many idiots does it take to open up empanadas?
Got it.
Oh, I think so. There we go. Yeah. Oh my God.
No way. Let me see.
Hold on. I might be able to get in there. Uh-oh.
Pause.
Nah,
Oh, no?
there's no pause. I don't think girls, I don't really think, I mean, I'm not sexist or anything, but like, I don't think you need to say pause. I don't think, you know.
Oh.
And on top of that, we now know that you like hoes. So, I mean.
Me?
Yeah. Well, let me rephrase that. Experiment. My fault, y'all.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can't, I don't think pause really applies to you.
Okay. Can you pass me that plate, please?
Okay.
Sous chef.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Okay.
So we have our disc right here.
Oh, back to kids. Back to being a kid. Okay.
All right. So we're gonna put our disc here. All right, and then we're gonna scoop a little bit of the meat.
Big scoop. Big scoop.
Yes.
Big monster scoop.
Okay, we're gonna do it just like that, and then after that, we're gonna add our cheese.
Oh, my fault. I'll bring it to you.
Thank you. You want it to look like that, and then you want it to make sure it's in the middle. Okay.
Let's see it. The only thing I know about empanada making is the fork.
And they actually have empanada makers now.
Really?
Yeah, I actually was gonna bring it, but then I tried it out the other day.
You just a fork, so you just a fork girl.
I think so.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like, well, like I said, that's the only step I knew of empanada making. Close it up. Okay, closing it up. Uh-oh. Did you break the...
No.
Uh-oh. I feel like I broke my fork when I was didn't I break my fork when I was eating the Rasta pasta? I don't remember.
I think you did. I think you did.
Okay. That's stuff.
This is stuff. This one is for you.
This is wonderful. This is so wonderful.
Okay. And then there we have it. And then what I'm gonna do is
We can't really hear you too well.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put that there for now, and then we're gonna let you try.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so. Oh.
All right.
It's glove time, y'all.
Yes. And while you're doing that, I'm gonna focus on getting the oil ready to
Okay.
fry them in.
Okay. Bar fam, you with me? Cooking with BT. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Okay, boom. All right. Bong. Okay. Bong. There we go. That's that. Throw the little, scoop the little joint in there. I mean, get the cheese. Cheese it up. This is good right here.
Yes, I would. A little less meat, but
Oh, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you, nigga. Like me, I'm a fat nigga. Like
no. Let's see. Let's see how it comes out.
I ain't gonna. I probably won't be able to close it. Let's see. Let's see how we do this.
Oh, look at you.
Listen, I may or may not know my way around the kitchen a little bit. Listen, you can't be this size and not know your way around the kitchen. Like realistically, if you my size and don't know way around either the kitchen or the football field, you kind of a waste of space. I'm just saying. So you do this, hold on, and then you flip it over and do it on the other side, or you just.
I normally don't, but you can if you really want to get the extra seal in.
I feel like it's not fully sealed, so I don't know.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. This one's having a little trouble closing.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah, they
trying to fix that.
This shit got me on the ropes right now.
Okay, it looks good though. You just gotta put more pressure.
I don't want to break the fork again.
I just push one finger down on it. That's a little trick. You just take it, push down, and then push your other finger on top.
Who taught you that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I taught myself. When I started learning it, maybe my mom, I guess.
Is it like 1,000 ways to skin a cat type situation when it comes down to cooking? Like everyone has their own method. Like
most definitely.
Is it like so? In the I do electrical work also.
Okay.
And being around other people that do like construction and shit, like just all trades. Every tradesperson is very critical of every other tradesperson's work.
Yes.
Is it like the same thing in the culinary world? Like, are you
my God,
judging every little fucking?
Yes. Most definitely. And if it's not good, you will know.
What's your reaction when it's not good? Like, how do you?
I've listened.
How do you be respectful?
I've had my moments, you know.
You had your moments?
I've had my moments where, you know, maybe one or two people said that they didn't like my food and I had to deal with it. It's part of what comes with being an artist. You know, not everybody's going to like your art.
Is that something that like the first time hearing that, like, was that almost like your first time of like hearing like rejection in a sense?
The first time it was hard. But then, you know, after doing it for so many times, like throughout, like one person will say, this is salty. And the same another person will eat it and say, this isn't salty. You know, so it's just really all on the person. And that's where I take it. I'm like, okay, they didn't like my food, but it doesn't mean my food is nasty. It means they just personally were not a fan of it. And that's okay.
Is there ever like a person that had like just a fucked up palate and just didn't like anything? And it was like, did you ever make it like a mission to like say, I'm going to make them enjoy something I made?
Well, we've definitely have had guests in the restaurant that like, no matter what you did, they didn't like it. But those are the people that sometimes is like, they're just there for a free meal.
Well, I mean, maybe people like on a, I'll take it. Cause I'm probably going to make some more. I'm not going to lie to you.
Okay.
What you call it? I mean, like, you know, maybe like a actual critic that mattered, or like a fucking teacher, or like, you know, someone in that realm, you know, of you know, like I said, someone that you actually may care about their opinion.
Right. Yeah.
No.
Fuck 'em.
Okay.
Fuck them now.
You never try to. You're never trying to win. You know, niggas ain't trying to win nobody's palate over. Bitch, if you like it, you like it.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, I want you to like it. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, if you don't, you know, you don't.
I
There's nothing I
feel
can do about it. I gotta respect it and just try to, I'll listen, see what your criticisms were, and then try to, improve.
What's what's a style of food, like maybe not style, but like what's a region of food that you never really got into too much, but you kind of are like a little interested in?
Um, I think Asian food. I've done like the stir fries and stuff, but more like into like sushi
Mm-hmm.
and things of that nature.
Ever rolled sushi?
I never did. I almost was about to work in a sushi restaurant, but never stayed that long to make it upstairs.
Uh,
But I was close, so no, I actually haven't. I actually want to do sushi, but with a Latin twist on it,
like,
with yellow rice and you
well,
know.
hold on, yellow rice like rolls?
Mhm.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
See, that's some shit. So what would be in like a chorizo or like
Yeah,
a
like rice and beans. We'll do like some steak. We'll do like Spanish steak. Avocado. You got
crazy?
to keep the
Of
avocado.
course,
You can even put some plantain in there. Roll it up with the banana, avocado in there. Like there's so many different things you can do.
that's crazy. So so all right, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of a little whip up. What would you like? Like what's all right? So a California roll is probably like as far as American sushi, probably the most popular thing. So what would you call like your staple? And what would your staple actually be if you were going to get into like the Spanish sushi, if you will?
I have no idea. I haven't. I have no idea what I would call it or anything like that, or what my staple is right now. I just cook from the heart, and I cook what people want, and my main thing is just you know
San Juan
fast
roll,
food.
like how they got the California roll. You Puerto Rican, well, yeah, your
Yeah.
people's is Puerto Rican, right?
Yes.
The San Juan roll, bomb.
That sounds good.
Listen, 20. I just earned my 20% back. Can I drop this in the oil? I'm scared.
I'm
Oh,
trying to
D
rate the
scared.
biscuits
I'm nervous. I know. I'm afraid of hot oil. You should see me in the kitchen. I really be like,
really.
ah, ah.
Don't be afraid.
Yo, Ken Dog, you ready for some empanadas, buddy? My son did the head nod. That head nod, that's a real subtle way of saying hell motherfucking yeah. Sometimes I
There you
don't see.
go.
I ain't never used that joint yet. That shit is brand new. But I say I don't know. I was gonna give some suggestions, but I ain't a chef.
Oh, what suggestions were you gonna give?
A nigga like me, you already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn that shit up to the highest of high
Yeah,
and be a real asshole about it.
we don't
That's
we don't want to burn them, so what we're
I
gonna.
get it's hot. Yeah, I make that shit as high as I am.
So what I'm gonna.
Can I throw it in there or
Yeah, go
no?
ahead, right here.
All right. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, no, it didn't. I didn't do nothing. It
You're
didn't do
good.
nothing.
You got it. Close this up.
Yeah, see, I'm trash with the closing. I tried to do your trick. It didn't necessarily work. Obviously,
It's okay.
this is
Oh
beautiful.
yes,
This is wonderful, y'all.
yes.
Bar eats. That's this series could be. Bar eats.
Yeah, that's perfect.
You're living out here now. We could do some shit for the record. Well,
That's
I
what I
mean,
was thinking.
I know you got your show. You know what I mean? I know you got your show.
Right.
But we could definitely do some shit every so often. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah, and I mean the good thing is that my show is pretty much done, so it won't be too hectic. I mean, when I start the second series, it'll probably get a little bit, but I have a little bit of time.
would you? You can do. I'll say this: you're doing the kids thing on that end. You could probably do the adults thing on this end.
Yeah.
Cooking for niggas with Chef T.
Funny. You are funny.
Oh man, yeah, you can. I guess. Hold on, I'm gonna make a little trash bag out of this glove.
Say, there's a trash bag
There is a trash bag over there.
over here. Yeah.
Uh, hold on. I'm gonna put this. I'm a sous chef. I'll put all the trash.
Okay.
I'll get all the trash going. Yeah, you know the vibes. You know the vibes, G's.
And while you're doing that, I'm gonna make the crema, the sofrito crema. So the same sofrito that I had earlier, I'm just now gonna add sour cream into it.
Oh, okay. So this sauce goes on top of the empanadas?
Yes, it's like a
Okay.
dipping sauce for the empanadas.
Oh, fire.
Mix this up.
Super duper fire. This is
Go. It's nice and green. Okay. Now the empanadas are almost done.
I want to know, Mom, I want to know if you're proud. My mom and your mom. I want to know if you're proud. I'm rocking this wonderful apron. I made Mama's recipe.
Yes. Yes. Mama Sharon's empanadas.
Mama Sharon's empanadas.
Yes.
I'm hopefully y'all proud of me. Hopefully this comes out, this comes out good. Even though I really just kind of watched and I know it's going to be good.
Yes. It's going to be delicious.
I'm not going to lie. I'm over here like,
Me too.
I got the shades on right now. I'm over here. Thank God the shades is really saving me right now. The internet would be tearing my big ass up right now. What? Pause. But they would be going crazy on me. Yeah, nah, Ken, you got that one. You got that one, jeez. That was wild.
They tearing your ass up?
Oh, man. The internet would wild out, though. Definitely. This fat nigga over here fucking staring. This nigga, what the fuck? This nigga got lock on target on that shit. Come, yo, are you for real? That was a pause too? Nah, you all right, whatever, man. You never say nothing, Ken. God, man. It's like it'd be the silent killers, honestly.
Right.
Yo, it's
I'm
a
like
movie.
staring at it. I'm like,
Nah, I mean, well,
when is it
realistically,
gonna be done?
I feel like realistically, this is. I mean, I feel like you should be staring. I should be chatting. I'm over here staring too. You over here like
We're like,
fucking drooling and shit. What you call it? So yeah, I pretty much, I pretty much got damn near almost all my questions off. Is there anything
Yeah.
that you want to share? Because we don't. I guess these are almost done.
Yeah.
At this point, when they're as soon as however long they're done, But you got anything else you want to share or
Nothing really too much. Just make sure you guys follow me on my Instagram at cheft_NYC_. And also just stay tuned for the upcoming events. I'll be back on here. We'll do some more shows.
That's a fact. That's a big fact.
You got the cooking show coming, and
It's only gonna get bigger from here too.
Just stay tuned for the festivities that are coming.
I got a question. I got a couple. Actually, yeah. This might snowball.
Okay.
Oh shit. Explain to me the day that Cinna went missing.
That she went missing?
Yes. Let's walk me through your end of the day.
So when she went missing, are you referring to the college story?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she went missing, so we were all out pledging and to join the sorority, and we all had to be somewhere at a certain time, and this was just the beginning. So I don't think anybody was taking stuff as serious. Like, we had to be here, but no, this mandatory isn't this meeting isn't mandatory, or you just didn't take it serious. So that was the beginning. She wasn't taking it serious, so she decided to go out to a party. I believe upstate somewhere. I want to say maybe like in Albany or something. Nobody could find her. And I mean, we were calling, I'm calling everything. We're asking, did this person see her, that person? So now we start all panicking. So we're like, oh my God, our friend is missing. We finally came to the conclusion she's gone. So then we called the cops because we were like, oh my God, like how are we gonna tell her parents and stuff. So then the cops come, we do a report, all this stuff, and then literally, I think the next day, we just see her strolling on campus. like like in her own world. And when I tell you, everybody lost it on her.
She told me that there was like an Amber Alert out.
Yeah, yeah. There was a real Amber alert out for her, and everybody was just so upset. But then, we obviously forgave her, and she was having a great time. And then, then it turned to, damn, well, then why didn't you invite me? I wanted to go. Where was the invite? She was like, oh, it was last minute. I was like, all right, but
you ever went? You know who I was as growing up as a kid? I was the kid that got lost in the stores.
really,
Yes. I don't know if you were the same.
I got lost one time on the water slide.
On the water, like what, Split Splash?
Where I maybe it was Splash or
Dorney Park.
Great Adventure or something, maybe around there.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom was she said, I'll be down at the end of the slide. I guess I came down too fast. And she wasn't there when I got down the slide.
How old were you?
I want to say I was around 4 years old. 4 or 5.
That's crazy. 4 or 5 is crazy.
Yeah.
4 or 5 is crazy. Because I'll tell you this. All right, so like I said, I was habitually the kid that got lost in the store.
Right.
I'm talking about, it got to the point where me and my mom had a system. I would page her. I would go to like the courtesy desk of the store and page my mom.
Okay.
Because I was always like a kid that was like scatterbrained. Like I would always want to like play with like the fucking like the preview video game. Remember back in the day they used to have like the little. Yeah, I'm really bringing the memories back for you for you old heads. But they used to have like the preview games and I would want to play that shit, and then they would gravitate me to go into the CDs, and then it would gravitate me to go into the toy aisle and pricing out toys and looking at what I wanted. And this is, like I said, I'm talking about, this is like for a solid till I was probably about like 10 years old.
Right.
And I'd say probably, let's just say 3 times this happened. I mean, out of every 3 times, every 3 store trips, probably about 1 or 2 of the times. So 1 out of 2 of the 3 times, I was getting lost. So one day, the last time I ever got lost in my life, for the record. Okay. One day, my mom just had gotten heart surgery, and we had to go to Kmart. All right, right up in Middle Island. We went up to Kmart, and I got lost or whatever. She was paging me. She literally got to the point where she was about to give up and call the cops, and I come down strolling, smiling. I had a book in my hand. I used to read a lot, so I had a book in my hand. I was like, Ma, I got this book. She's like, oh, put the book down. Man, calm. I'm like, all right. I get in the car. She's like, yo, put your seatbelt on. All right. She whooped my ass. Don't you ever leave me again. I almost called the cops. You know what they're going to do? You know what they're going to do? You know what I'm going to do to you if they got CPS? Tweaking on my shit. Never got lost again. Got lost again, man. Sinner, stop getting lost, man. And it's the final motherfucking product.
Yes.
Can we get some horns, Ken? Can we get some horns? Yeah, it's beautiful.
Empanada.
You got it. That was it. Just click it once. Yeah. Fire. All right, okay. Them joints is definitely hot.
So you ready to taste test?
I'm definitely ready. I'm nervous. I might burn all the cells in my mouth, but it's cool. We got I'll take this one little joint. Yeah.
So take whatever one you want.
Okay. Yeah, let me get the sauce. Let's see what this sauce it up real quick. Oh my goodness. Every fucking time it's like fucking you don't fucking miss, bro. You don't fucking miss. It's like Drake. It's like a Drake album. Yo.
Oh yeah.
That shit is fire. I feel like every time I have her cooking, I get like a little tear in the corner of my left eye every time. Like I caught a body or something. Yo, this shit is crazy, man. Hey,
Wow.
if y'all not a fan of the woman herself, y'all gotta come down and get this motherfucking cooking. Cause you're gonna be fanning the cooking, and then you're gonna meet this sweet lady right here, and you're
Thank
gonna love
you.
her, and it's gonna come full circle.
Thank you.
And to all the niggas, all the ball fam, single men, y'all want this, man. Y'all want this. Y'all want this, definitely. But y'all
Definitely.
really want this, too. I'm not gonna lie.
It's amazing.
This is great.
If I do say so myself.
Oh, man.
I think we did good.
This is, we make a good team.
I'd say we do.
We're like Snoop and Martha.
Yeah.
I know I can chop Snoop and cook him.
Martha, you better watch out.
Listen.
Because we coming for you.
Definitely. Whenever you motherfucking ready. But yo, listen. I think it's about that time. Time to bust this shit down.
Yes.
Yo, Ken Dog, bring us up out of here, man. Bow.